Soon, the oceans might have more plastic than fish because the garbage in the water doesn't break down and stays on the ocean floor. The ocean is a beautiful place, but we've been harming it. When we harm nature, it shows us the damage we're causing. Then there's a story about Nick Crooks, a kind man who wanted to help nature. He went to clean a beach with his two kids, Noah and Josh. But what 8-year-old Noah found in the trash surprised everyone. It was like a treasure. Noah is an 8-year-old boy who likes old-fashioned things, even though he doesn't know what old school means. He enjoys gardening, reading, and writing. He lives in Cornwall with his parents and older brother. Noah has loved nature since he was little. He prefers to spend his vacations near water, mountains, and green places. In January, there were many school holidays, and Noah had a break from school. But things got worse because a big storm hit the UK on January 2nd and 3rd, 2018. This storm was a powerful windstorm that affected parts of Europe, including the UK. It brought very strong winds of up to 100 miles per hour and caused a lot of damage. It messed up everything, including electricity, homes, and roads. After the storm, there was complete silence. People were scared and upset by what Mother Nature had done. It was hard for those who saw the storm to go back to their normal lives with so much destruction around them. Noah was alone all through his holidays because there were no friends who would come out to play with him. All the parents were scared after the storm and did not want to risk the safety of their children, so almost all children were on house arrest, and that left Noah without any friends to enjoy the holidays with. But his life was going to change real soon. The little kid loved and adored nature because of his father, Nick Crooks. Nick had been a fairly aware person and knew about the deteriorating conditions of Mother Nature, and that built an interest in Noah as well. He wanted to do something to improve the suffocating condition of nature. Noah is unlike other children of his age. He rarely sees any cartoon shows or channels. Instead, his interest has been developed in awareness and educational channels like Nat Geo, Discovery, Animal Planet, etc. He liked watching documentaries on nature and the things related to it. The twist in Noah's ordinary holidays came when one day he was sitting with his father and was watching Blue Planet documentary 2 on BBC, and suddenly got inspired and an idea struck his mind. Little did he know that his idea would make him world famous. After watching the documentary and the aftermath of the storm, Noah decided to contribute to the welfare of nature. Noah was way smarter and understanding when compared to the other kids of his age. His mind was made, and the next step that he discussed with his dad is something we should all learn from. Noah was determined that he would contribute in improving the conditions of the aftermath of the storm, and therefore decided that he would go to Stanbury Mouth Beach with his father and brother and clear the garbage that was collected on the shore due to the waves of the storm. But he was unaware of the changes his life would face after going to the beach the next morning. The Crooks went to the beach on a January morning and started cleaning the beach. Noah's initiative was impressive and inspirational for everyone who saw him. The majority of all that the boys found on the beach was plastic garbage. Plastic has been a major reason for the deaths of sea animals after they choke on it. Suddenly, while cleaning the beach, Noah found something extraordinary. He was just a little child and couldn't believe his eyes. The first thought that struck his mind was that finding such things only happens in movies and not in real life. He was excited as well as astonished. Noah felt like his life had turned into a movie, and he was the hero because of a special discovery he made. He was going to become famous because of what happened to him. During his holidays, Noah felt lonely because it was quiet and empty after a big storm called Eleanor. But then, he found something unusual on the beach, and it made him feel happy and not alone anymore. When Noah saw this special thing, he ran to his dad to tell him. But since Noah was only 8 years old, his dad didn't believe him and thought he was playing a trick. His dad didn't take him seriously at first. Noah was excited about opening the special thing, but he was also worried that it might not be exciting at all. He was scared that it could be disappointing, so he just stared at it for a while. Noah loved reading made-up stories, and when he found something unusual on the beach, he felt like his own life was like one of those made-up stories. He didn't want this exciting part of his life to end. Finally, Noah got the courage to open the special thing. His dad and brother encouraged him to open it so they could all see what was inside. The special thing Noah found in the garbage was a green bottle that had something strange in it. It wasn't water or soda, it was something different. Finding a bottle in the ocean is rare, but Noah got lucky. When Noah opened the bottle with excitement, he found a handwritten letter inside. The letter was from a 10-year-old girl. When Noah showed the bottle to Nick, Nick had to believe him. He said, "We were just cleaning up trash," and Noah suddenly said he found a message in a bottle. At first, we didn't think it was a big deal. It was in an old Sprite bottle, and I had to cut it open on a rock to get the letter out. The letter was from a 10-year-old named Jackie Schmuller, who lived in Fort McMurray, Alberta, but she had thrown the bottle into the ocean while visiting her grandparents in Musgrave Harbor, Newfoundland. The letter said, "Hi, my name is Jackie Schmuller. I am 10 years old and I live in Fort McMurray, AV. I'm visiting my grandparents who live in Musgrave Harbor, NFLD. If found, call or email, please." Jackie loved the ocean and found it magical with the sunlight sparkling on the water. During her visit to her grandparents, she wanted to do something exciting. She talked to her beloved grandfather, and he suggested writing a message, putting it in a bottle, and throwing it into the Atlantic Ocean. He had heard about people finding messages in Newfoundland, so they decided to give it a try. Jackie didn't expect anyone to find her letter, but she had a tiny hope deep inside. She never imagined it would happen so quickly, with her letter traveling 3,440 kilometers to be found in Cornwall. After Nick and Noah read the letter in amazement, they decided to reply to Jackie. They used the contact details she had written for her parents and emailed them to let them know that Noah had found the letter. When Jackie's mom, Susan Schmuller, got a letter in the mail, she thought it was a joke at first. She couldn't believe something like this could happen in today's fast-paced world. But then she saw a picture of the letter with her daughter's handwriting and screamed in surprise. After a few emails, the two kids got in touch through their parents. They were happy to find a friend in each other even though they lived far away and liked the same things. They never expected this to happen at such a young age. Noah and Jackie became friends because of that letter. They decided to keep writing letters to each other and never stop. When the news reached the media, many people interviewed Noah and Jackie, and they became famous overnight. But even though they are connected through their story, they haven't met in person yet. They hope to meet one day. The best part of this magical event is that it made people aware of sea pollution. Nick Crooks said, "It highlights the problem of plastic pollution, which is a good thing." At first, Noah's dad, Nick, didn't believe the discovery. But later, he said, "When he said he found a message, I thought someone just stuck a piece of paper in there and didn't think much of it. But when we opened it and realized it was a message that had traveled so far, it made me feel like a kid again. I was really excited. It's not something you find every day." We should all learn from the Crooks family and do our part to keep our water clean so that we don't harm nature. Saving nature can lead to beautiful experiences like Noah and Jackie's and create wonderful memories. Noah and Jackie have been friends ever since, and they plan to be pen pals for life. Jackie's mom says she's so excited to have new friends. She hopes someone would find the letter, and I'm pretty sure they'll be pen pals forever.